Welcome to NeoNexus. Subscribe and hit the bell icon for updates. The Philippines has established a new naval outpost in Batanes, its northernmost province. Strategically positioned near the Luzon Strait, this base marks a major shift in the country's defense posture. It's not just about expanding military infrastructure, it's about vigilance in one of the world's busiest and most contested sea lanes. The Indo-Pacific's power dynamics are shifting, and Manila is responding with a forward operating presence. The base enables faster response to threats in the northern maritime territories. Hosting naval detachments and advanced surveillance, it signals Manila's commitment to sovereignty and maritime interests. For decades, the Philippine military focused on internal threats. Now the focus is external. The Batanes base is a tangible result of this strategic pivot, underscoring modernization and presence in vital areas. Batanes is closer to Taiwan than Manila, placing the base at a potential flashpoint. The Luzon Strait is both an economic artery and a military choke point. Any conflict over Taiwan would likely involve this waterway. By establishing a permanent presence, the Philippines positions itself as a key regional security player. This move will be closely watched by neighbors and global powers. The base is more than buildings. It's a symbol of a new era in Philippine defense. It's a clear message: the Philippines is ready to protect its interests. The region's strategic calculations are changing, and the Philippines is now at the center. The Luzon Strait is a vital maritime passage connecting the Pacific Ocean to the South China Sea. It's a superhighway for global trade. Any disruption here would have immediate, severe economic consequences. But its importance isn't just economic, it's a critical military choke point. Control of the strait means control over access to and from the South China Sea. For China, it's a gateway for naval power projection. For the U.S. and allies, keeping it open is essential. The strait's geography, narrow channels between islands, makes it ideal for surveillance. The new Philippine base leverages this, providing persistent monitoring of vessel movements. Undersea, the strait hosts crucial submarine communication cables, the backbone of global internet and finance. Any damage to these cables could disrupt communications worldwide. A military presence nearby deters sabotage and enables rapid response. The base isn't just about defense, it's about securing the arteries of global commerce and connectivity. In a region where every move is watched, the Philippines is stepping up as a guardian of this strategic choke point. The world's eyes are on the Luzon Strait, and now, so are the Philippines. The stakes here are global. The timing of the new base is no accident. It's a direct response to a rapidly changing security environment. The Philippines can no longer be a passive observer as major power competition intensifies. The Batanes base is a proactive step to safeguard national interests. Maritime domain awareness is critical. Incursions by unidentified and foreign vessels are rising. Modern radar and surveillance at the new base close a crucial gap in monitoring the north. Previously, responding to incidents here took too long. Now, rapid response is possible. Stationed personnel and assets mean the AFP can act quickly, whether for search and rescue or confronting illegal activities. The base is part of a broader modernization plan. New warships, jets, and surveillance aircraft need forward infrastructure. Batanes provides that strategic lily pad, extending the military's reach. The Philippines is investing in readiness, not just equipment. This outpost ensures modernized forces can operate where they're needed most. The region's security landscape is shifting, and the Philippines is adapting in real time. The Batanes base is a linchpin in this new defense strategy. It's about being ready for whatever comes next. The message is clear. The Philippines is watching, and it's ready to act. China's growing assertiveness is a major driver behind the Philippines' new defense posture. Beijing's sweeping claims in the South China Sea overlap with Philippine waters, enforced by island building and military outposts. Filipino fishermen face harassment, and Philippine vessels are routinely challenged in contested areas like Second Thomas Shoal. China's activities now extend north, with research and naval ships operating near the Luzon Strait, sometimes without permission. These moves raise concerns about undersea cable security and potential submarine operations. The proximity of Chinese forces is a significant security concern for Manila. Tensions around Taiwan add another layer. Any conflict there would make the Luzon Strait a military hotspot. The Batanes base is a precaution, enhancing monitoring and defense of the north. The Philippines is determined not to be caught off guard. The new outpost is a direct response to these evolving threats. It's about protecting sovereignty in an increasingly contested neighborhood. The Batanes base is central to the Philippines' new comprehensive archipelagic defense concept. The focus has shifted from internal threats to defending territory and maritime zones from external challenges. The base projects Philippine presence into a vital, previously underserved area. Strengthening alliances is key. The U.S.-Philippines Mutual Defense Treaty is more active than ever. The base could host joint training or serve as a logistics hub for combined operations. This cooperation signals the Philippines is not alone in upholding a rules-based order. Beyond the U.S., Manila is building ties with Japan, Australia, and European partners. The base enables multilateral cooperation and capacity building. But self-reliance is also crucial. The government is investing in its own defense infrastructure. The Batan's base is a domestic initiative reflecting national will and independence. By developing its own capabilities, the Philippines becomes a stronger, more reliable partner. The base is a testament to shaping its own destiny. It's a strategic leap forward for Philippine defense. The nation is taking control of its future. The Batan's base is rooted in a history of escalating tensions, especially with China. The 2012 Scarborough Shoal standoff was a turning point, showing that diplomatic protests alone weren't enough. Manila responded by modernizing its navy and seeking legal victory at The Hague, which invalidated China's sweeping claims. China ignored the ruling, continuing assertive activities and creating a persistent tense situation at sea. Confrontations have become more frequent and dangerous, especially around Second Thomas Shoal. Philippine vessels face harassment and even water cannon attacks from Chinese ships. These incidents highlight the risks of escalation and the need for new ways to assert Philippine rights. Meanwhile, China's military pressure on Taiwan brings exercises dangerously close to the Luzon Strait. The proximity of these activities to Philippine territory is a major concern. The Batanes base is a direct response, providing a much-needed watchtower in a volatile environment. It's about readiness in a region where flashpoints can ignite quickly. The Philippines is determined to protect its interests. The stakes have never been higher. A new military base brings big changes for Batanes' local communities. The Ivitans, known for their unique culture, will see both opportunities and challenges. Economic benefits include jobs and improved infrastructure, but there are concerns about tourism and environmental impact. Residents worry about losing the island's tranquility and cultural heritage. The government must consult closely with local leaders to manage these changes. Security is a double-edged sword. Locals feel safer, but also fear becoming a target in a regional conflict. The base offers reassurance and disaster relief capabilities but also brings the community closer to geopolitical tensions. Batanes' future is now tied to Indo-Pacific security dynamics. The community must balance hope for progress with the realities of a changing world. The military and government have a responsibility to protect both security and local identity. Bataan stands at the crossroads of tradition and transformation. The new base in the Luzon Strait is more than a military outpost. It's a symbol of Philippine resolve. It sends a message. The Philippines is a serious partner and won't be passive in defending its rights. The base changes the strategic calculus, likely drawing reactions from China and others. Tensions may rise, making diplomacy and clear communication essential. If used for defense and stability, the base can be a force for peace. But if seen as provocative, it could fuel an arms race. The Philippines must balance security with restraint. The Batanes base marks a new chapter in Indo-Pacific security. Small nations are asserting agency amid great power competition. This outpost could shape the future of peace and stability in the region.